I mean, what a great player he was, and he still is. You still can hang with him, even at the, I think he's about 60, 61, 62.
Something like that,
Yeah.
yeah. And that's Mary Kenniston. She's talking about Ernesto Dominguez, who's about to play Jeff Schilder. Jeff Schilder's a very
I
strong,
know Jeff.
yeah, player
Hang
from
around with
Tahoe.
Boomer.
Last year he upset, or 2 years ago, upset Shane Van Boning in the event here.
Right.
Knocked him to the one-loss side.
Yep. Yeah, Jeff used to come to my pool room when he was a kid. He used to live here. In
Yeah.
Vegas.
And he's playing Ernesto Dominguez, so this would be a pretty good
Should
match.
be a good one.
Yeah, race to 6, alternate break. This is Daniel, and I'm here with Mary Kenniston, and we're glad you guys are all tuned in. We still got just over 200 people watching, and it's getting kind of late too. So glad you guys are all here, and it's Saturday night. So why not kick back, relax, have some popcorn, and watch some pool?
I know that's what I do when I'm home.
Yeah.
I look for a pool tournament on the stream, and usually, if I'm lucky, I can find 2, 3, or 4 of them.
I know you've told me about that.
Yeah,
you know
I
how
love it. I love
it's
it.
so you have luxury now. You have like 5 monitors. You can watch
Well, I only
5
have
different
2
streams
monitors,
going
but
on
I'm
at
talking
once.
My husband into hooking up the TV. And that'll
Yeah, I
give me another one.
bet. I
Yeah.
bet. What a beautiful break that was.
Yes.
That was a real nice break.
Yeah, and look, they have the rule here where you got to bring at least 3 balls down this end of the table. He almost brought the whole rack.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be worrying about that.
There's one ball up there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. Actually,
Yeah.
everything's past the side.
Yeah.
You know, the 6 is on it, but
Meanwhile, he's hooked.
yeah, I know, right? That's how it always.
Of course.
ends up. You make 6 balls on the break and you're hooked.
Yeah, he's pushing out. Well, let's see what the master does.
Well, knowing Ernesto, he'll play a good safety. I don't think he'll go for this. You know.
No, because he can't get shape on the 2.
No,
so
he's
it's
giving
not
it.
even worth
He's actually
trying.
giving it right back.
Yeah.
Giving it right back.
Yeah.
Eric Horlison had a tough match. He just lost to Gary Lutman, Hill.
Wow.
And so I'm sure everybody at Griff's is clapping.
Yeah.
And
I think I'd try to just go to the side, to the left rail, and try to bury my ball, cue ball. Okay. Oh, he went for it. Why would he do that?
do you think he was going for the bank? Or do you think he was trying to play, kind of hide behind those 3 balls?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
He hit the one ball
It's hard
almost
to
full.
tell. I mean, basically he sold out, but
Oh, Efren,
I don't know about
Ernesto
this.
Got a little tough, but he's
Yeah.
left-handed. He can shoot. He can shoot left-handed. I
yeah,
think.
he can.
Real good.
Look at that.
opposite-handed.
He just 2-stroked that ball, and I tell you, that would
Yeah.
take me like 15 seconds to line up.
Well, yeah, but if you've been doing it as long and at the level that Ernesto has,
That's absolutely
you know,
right. And it's funny, too. I've spoken to him a couple times. Like, I'm getting older. My eyes, and I'm like, you're still cutting balls like a butcher.
Well, my eyes have gotten weaker too. But the thing is you know where you have to hit the balls to make them.
Yeah.
So even if you can't see it clearly,
You see the angle.
you see
Yeah.
yeah. So you really don't need. I think really need good eyesight. I think the main thing is being able to stroke your cue in a straight line.
Yeah.
Connect A to B.
Mm-hmm.
And
Nice carom there. Nice billiard shot.
yeah.
Pretty easy, but the hard part is controlling the object ball.
He's just going to let the cue ball go up.
Oh, my gosh, look at that.
Wow,
He
hit that
cinched it.
so easy. So I would have hit it
so
up to
well.
the end rail and back.
Yeah, that's what I would have done,
Yeah,
too.
wow, that's amazing. What a touch.
He'll do the same thing here. No rail shape. Oh, no, I'm kidding.
This time he will. Uh-oh, you better bump it. Big bump. Okay.
Yeah. Ernesto's probably seen it all,
Oh,
and he's never
Seen it
nervous.
all, played them all.
He's got no. He's all nerve, this guy.
Yes.
He wouldn't rattle under anybody's pressure.
And you know, Ernesto is one of those few players that could have done very, very well on the Pro Tour.
Yes.
But he chose family first.
He did. He did.
And he raised his kids and with his wife and
created a good business for himself.
Right.
And you know.
And now that he's winding down on the business, now he says he can play a little pool.
Yeah.
And I met him out in the parking lot when we were coming in, and I said, "So I hear that little grandbaby of yours got you wrapped right around her little finger." And he laughed. He says, "Oh, she's so beautiful."
Oh, I bet.
He says, "Yes, she got me. She got me."
Yeah. And you know, it wasn't 3 years ago. He came in 9th in the U.S. Open 9-ball.
Yeah.
9th place.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah. Great player. Guarantee you, if he would have played on the Pro Tour, he'd be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Because he would have won more than his share.
Yeah.
And he's a good man.
Well, Jeff's not
guy.
thinking about any of that right now. He's thinking.
He's not. He's trying to beat him.
He's thinking, you know, I need this guy. I need this. I want his scalp.
Yeah.
That's what he wants.
He needs to get a shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's going to be tough.
Because Jeff's a fighter too. And that's the thing. Jeff's got a lot of heart, and he's got a lot of fight in him.
Yeah, he's going to need to get good on the 4. If he gets good on the 4 here, oh, look at that.
It's
game
beautiful.
Over. Game over.
It is game over. I mean,
that was the whole game, getting on that 4.
Doesn't have to be game over, but it probably is.
Should be.
Should be. Yeah, it should be for Ernesto's level of play.
Yeah, that was the key. 3 to the 4.
He may have to stun this ball, come to the short side. No, he's drawing all the way out. Okay, doesn't have to be over, like I said.
He didn't like it though. Look at where the
snow is. Yeah.
The ball's on the end rail.
You think Jeff's thinking right now, like, is this what this is going to turn into tonight? I'm not going to get a shot.
Lucky he's getting a shot.
Yeah. What would you do here, Mary? Something like this. Like maybe you're gambling. Maybe it's a tournament just like now. First game, but.
Well,
actually, it's second game.
I think you have to go for it. I mean, you know, it's bar box.
Past the 8 or back cutting it?
I would shoot it. If it goes, I'd shoot it into this lower right-hand corner.
Yeah, past the 8. Okay.
And,
oh.
Just like that.
And
Uh-oh. Too hard. Okay, concedes.
Yes.
Well, that was the danger. He made a good shot, but he hit it too
was.
hard.
Well, you know, it's table length almost. I mean, half table length shot. When you're on the rail, you can't do anything with the cue ball.
Yeah.
So, Mary, it's good to see you again.
Thank you.
I'm so glad to be back in Vegas. You know.
You gotta move here.
Well, you know what? I got to follow up with you too. Later on, we'll talk about it. Okay. We were talking about old J.J. Jenkins, remember? So
yes.
Yeah. I'm sure you spoke to Robert, did you not? Robert Ross. Yeah.
Surprised he didn't come up here this weekend.
You know, I've yet to see Robert at the Mercer, and I've been streaming it here for like 5 years. So maybe he's taking time off at the Mercer.
Yeah, maybe.
Actually, I don't see Robert at many tournaments at all these days. Is that the 9 in the corner? Yes.
I think he made the 9 on the break.
Yeah, 9 on the break. End of game. So Jeff gets a lifeline.
Yep. Well, Ross is living in Apple Valley now, which is
Ah,
by
yeah.
Victorville.
Yes, I know.
So he's
That's where I
kind of-
bought my car, actually.
Okay, so he's kind of in the middle of nowhere as
Yeah.
far as tournaments go.
It's a little bit of limbo, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, the only thing around there really is Gary's room. Gary's
He might be coming up this week for the U.S. Open one pocket.
possibly.
And the Banks.
Yeah.
Take some pictures.
He's a good photographer. I
Yes.
mean,
He's
you
the
know,
best.
and he's got some classics, you know. In fact, can't remember what his website is, but if you ever get a chance to look up Robert Ross Pool Photography, and you'll find a link to some of his photos. I mean, he's been taking pictures for
Facebook,
probably 30,
just,
40 years.
Just
Yeah.
put in Robert Ross.
Yeah.
And he's got a couple of pages, different pages. Yeah, that's how I first met him. He took my picture.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Oh,
early
really?
early 80s.
That's a nice story.
Yeah. Good guy.
So, let's see.
It's a tough
Long
shot.
on the one, yeah.
Well, just got to pocket it.
Well, it's the second error there by Ernesto, but that was a very difficult shot. You know, it's funny. If you play 9-foot tables, which I do mostly, first couple hours on a bar box is real easy. But then it's just like when you get in competition, it kind of levels things a little bit. You start it starts to look further away.
What I used to do when I had a bar table tournament is I would find a big table and I would hit balls on it for an hour or so.
Yeah, I've done
and
that.
And then when I came to the tournament, they played on the bar table.
Yeah, you're hot and
easy.
ready.
Yeah, and it was easy.
Yeah, and you know, next door there's the Gorilla Cafe. You
right.
can always do that.
Right, exactly.
And a lot of players do. In fact, I've seen Rodney Morris go and play 3 cushion for an hour before he has to come and play here.
Right. Yep. But
oh.
Well, he lucked the ball in.
He did luck a ball.
He was trying to put the brakes on the one. Now I guess he's glad that it went all the way over there.
Boy, wasn't that fun at Griff's 6 months ago?
Yeah,
that was a whole lot of fun.
It was.
Especially that Karen Cora and Allison Fisher in the finals.
Didn't get any better than that.
It was great. That was
Great
awesome.
match. Yep.
So much respect for both of those two as players.
Yep. Shout out to my friend Robert LeBlanc if you're watching. Daniel just told me you're not feeling so well. Hope you feel better soon. I'll give you a buzz.
Hey, Dancer.